Greetings. Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Jacobson, a board certified psychiatrist. People can't read your mind, okay? So you shouldn't get upset with people because they can't read your mind, because you haven't said what you want, you haven't said you're upset, you just maybe are throwing some body language at them, and they don't know what's up with you, but you aren't telling them what's up with you, and then you get mad at them for not understanding you or responding to your needs. This is absurd. You need to express yourself. If you're not happy in a situation with a relationship, if you're angry, if there's a resentment, you need to express it. You need to say how you feel. You need to say you're upset. You can't assume that they should read your mind, that they should know that what they did was hurtful and unloving. You can't assume that. You can assume it if you want, but if you assume it and you're waiting for a response, for an apology, for some reaction, and you don't get it, and then you get angry at you don't get it. Don't be angry at that person. Be angry at yourself for not expressing yourself, for not saying what you need, what you want, what you're unhappy about, what you resent. Put it on the table. Do it gently, do it kindly, do it graciously, do it compassionately, do it empathetically, as much as possible, but do it. Say what you want. Say what you need. Say what you mean. Also, think about what you want. Think about what you mean. Think about why you're upset, and then find a way to address it in an appropriate way without attacking, without causing a bigger problem. But you've got to say when you're upset. Now, here's the thing. Also, another sort of corollary of that is your partner, sees you, sitting at the table, and you look all tense and weird and upset, and let's say it's your wife says to you, or your husband says to you, hey, are you okay? You seem kind of upset. And then you say, no, it's all right. I'm just tired. But here's the point. It's probably not true. If it's not true, if you're upset with her or him, and they ask you, you seem upset, what's the problem? Again, if to say no, it's nothing, or I don't want to talk about it, or it's nothing, or I'm fine, I'm just tired, there's a lot of stress at work, and you're not saying what you're thinking, you're not saying what you're feeling, that's a huge mistake. If someone says you seem upset, is it something that I did? You need to say, yeah, it is. I am upset. If you don't want to talk about it, then say that I appreciate your concern. It's got nothing to do with you. I just got some things I'm working through. I don't want to talk about it. But if it has to do with that person, and you don't want to talk about it, then you should say, yeah, there is something going on in me. I want to, I really want to think about it before we talk about it. So I do want to address this with you, but right now I'm still working through it. But most people don't do that. Most people they're upset, they're angry, they want the person to come forward and address it. But even when they do, when they say, what's going on? Are you upset? Oftentimes they'll say no. They won't address it. They won't express themselves, and they get angry over that. So the point is, so many problems happen in our lives because we have poor communication skills, because we actually don't even know what we want. Oftentimes we don't even know what we think, because there's so much bubbling around in our unconscious, in our subconscious, that we're not aware of and connected to. And so we really, a lot of times we're on automatic pilot. We're responding in a default mode, saying things, doing things, reacting to things, just automatically, right off the top of our head, without thinking about it, without understanding it. And this is a mistake, that we need to understand ourselves better so we can articulate our needs, we can articulate our issues, so we can negotiate better relationships, so we can cooperate better with our partners and with our world. So it's really important to think before you speak. When you're in arguments, when someone says, well, are you upset with me? And you are, don't just start babbling. Stop. Get calm. Look at your thoughts. Recognize what you're really concerned about, what the real issue is, and then listen to your higher self, which knows the right way to address it, the right way to say it, which, as I've said before, has to do with validation and then counterpoint. Yes, I am upset with you. Look, I know that you care about me, and I know you We have a wonderful relationship. I'm really happy about that. However, the other day when you said such and such, I thought that was really hurtful and unloving. It made me really feel bad. It was shaming or whatever. You express it in a healthy, positive, loving way, not in an attacking, angry way. Okay, because when you do that, you put the other person on the defensive. They don't understand where you're coming from necessarily, and then you're fighting at cross purposes. We don't want to be fighting when we have differences of opinion. We want to be cooperating towards a truth, towards a better way of looking at it, a better way of relating to each other. Uh, just the word fighting is bad. We're working our way uh, towards better. Yeah. Okay. That's it for today. Take care. Peace be with you. See you next time.